Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, today I'm bringing you probably the best mono green aggro deck in the format. Well, at least that's what I think, because it was created by the one and only Rumty. If you haven't checked him out yet, definitely check out Rumty, both on Twitch and on Twitter. He is absolutely phenomenal mono green player. He does play best of 3, of course, and we are only playing best of 1, but he's never let us down before, and the deck is definitely fast and definitely effective. But before we get into it, if you'll do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It's fast, it's free, but it means the world to me. Also, by the end of this video, if you wouldn't mind not only commenting, but also rating the video. We get 1 point for each, but if you do both, we get 4 points. Double the points sounds better to me. Okay, let's go ahead and get into today's deck. It is mono green aggro. I left the Rumty up here so you know how to search for it, but this is a mono green aggro deck, not a Rumty deck, and you could call it both. Let's start off with our removal. We only have 4 in the deck. Blizzard Brawl. You know the card, you understand why it's in here. It's amazing. It's all the removal you really need. Make sure you're saving this for later in the game. If your opponent throws something small early game and you don't have a phenomenally explosive hand, don't waste this and then later on not be able to get by something that's much bigger and harder to get by when your deck already outvalues most other creatures at the same level of mana cost. Okay, so then let's get into our 1-drops. We have 4 copies of the new Ascendant Pack Leader. 1 green for a 2/1 wolf. Ascendant Pack Leader enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it if you control a permanent with mana value of 4 or greater. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on Ascendant Pack Leader. So we're throwing this down as a 2/1 for 1. Just keep that in mind. It's a 2/1 for 1. It can get bigger if you ever draw this or already have it on the battlefield, but we're fine without it. So if you're like, well, we don't even have a whole lot of 4-drops in the deck, that's fine. It's a 1-drop 2/1. We're just outvaluing a lot of things or making sure we're at least trading. Then we have 4 copies of Death Bonnet Sprout. This card is amazing. Make sure you're playing it correctly. You'll see what I mean in the gameplay, but what I mean by that is basically don't throw it out right away if you have other 1-drops. Let your other 1-drops and 2-drops go out first, be the fodder for their removal, and that way when you throw this, it's guaranteed it's going to flip, and then you have a 1-drop that's a 3/3 that gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Swarm Shambler is the last 4 of at the 1 converted mana cost slot that we have. When you throw this on turn 1, if you can on turn 2, you want to throw another 1-drop, most likely if you don't have a 2-drop. Our 2-drops are super strong, but if you only have another 1-drop, don't attack with this, hold it back, and make it a 2/2. 20-turn clock isn't as fast as a 10-turn clock by any means, so you at least want to try to get this to a 2/2 in most cases, and keep in mind you can combat trick people with this as well. You can block with it and then pump it. At our 2-drop slot, we have 4 copies of Ranger class, 4 Sculptor of Winters. I'm not 100% why this is one of the cards he chose to put in the deck as a mana ramper. Maybe it's because of the fact that if it's already on board and someone kills your old Growth Troll, you can kind of like untap it and get it out there. Maybe because of the fact that this is a 2/2 versus the 1/1 mana ramper. I don't know, but it's in the deck and that's what we're working with. So it's not bad though. 4 copies of Werewolf Pack Leader. You understand why it's an amazing card. We're only running 20 natural lands, so we also have 4 Kazandu Mammoths. So if you already have at least 2 or 3, I would say if you have at least 3 lands in your opening hand, don't throw this as a land. Keep keep this as a creature value later in the game as opposed to land early game. And of course it's amazing late game because you don't draw a dead land. 4 copies of Old Growth Troll. Remember, never bring Old Growth Troll out during your turn. Wait till the end of your opponent's turn. It comes out tapped anyways, and that way they have a whole lot less interaction with it before you attack with it. And then 4 copies of Elvenwald Oddity. 2 green, 2 colors for a beast at 4/4 with trample and haste. You can also pay 2 green and 5 colors to transform Elvenwald Oddity, and then it becomes an 8/8 trample haster. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 and have trample and haste. So let's get into our land real quick before we are into some gameplay. We have 18 snow-covered forests and 2 faceless havens. Only 2 faceless havens because we do have Werewolf Pack Leaders and Old Growth Trolls in the deck, so we want to make sure we're hitting all of our green pips up to 3 as fast as possible and not get flooded out on colorless mana. So please stick around to the end for the summary, and without further ado, let's go ahead now and get into some gameplay. Lost Entity. Let's see what we can find. We go first with 2 snow-covered forests, 3 blizzard brawls, 2 werewolf pack leaders. I'm gonna keep it as long as they're a creature deck. We're good. It's a little awkward. I definitely need another land so that on turn 3 I can go werewolf pack leader Blizzard Brawl. Okay, land pass. Ah, very odd opener. Paladin class. Okay. Okay, we're going to go with the pack leader. Depending on what they do, we may end up throwing a Swarm Shambler and a Blizzard Brawl next turn. No, not now. Now I need a land, otherwise the Werewolf pack leader just dies. So it's Ranger class and pass, because that way now I can fire this up if we don't hit another land. Swing with the pack leader. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. There's the land I needed. So we go pack leader. We go Blizzard Brawl. Yes. Don't call it a comeback. Let's go ahead and put... oh, I don't have that fired up. I think this game's over. I don't know what they could run that gets them out of this. Glad I kept that awkward hand. I think they're thinking the same thing right now. What do I do right here? New cards. Flying. Whenever one or more other creatures power 2 or less enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once every turn. Ooh, another land. I like ye. So let's go ahead and Blizzard Brawl this beast. Boom. Power up the Ranger class. Throw the Shambling Swarm. Attack with everything, powering up the 2/2. Draw some cards. They choose, for some reason, not to block. I guess they're going to go with the Maul the Skyclaves onto the Code Spell Cleric. I don't know if that's going to be enough, especially since they don't know we have another Blizzard Brawl. Our hand is just bonkers. There's exactly what I thought was going to happen. They'll attack because there's no reason not to, because they're Vigilance. And if you want to see a person concede immediately, let's see if that happens. I know I probably would. Let's throw the Mammoth just to make sure we're closing it out. Swing in with everything, draw some cards. Good game, Lost Entity. Kirsta. I think I nailed it. Opponent goes first. We have 2 lands, a Forest, and a Faceless Haven, 2 Swarm Shamblers, 2 Ranger classes, and a Werewolf pack leader. Can't cast the pack leader as of at the moment, but overall this is a good looking hand. There we go. So we'll go Forest, Shambler. We drew another Forest, so we're cool there. Green, Prospect, Innkeeper. Prosperous Innkeeper is the play from the opponent. So we're definitely going to go with the pack leader, in my opinion, and then we'll swing in for 1. We'll take that trade. Nope, no trades. Next turn we go Shambler and Ranger class. Spellbinder. Well, there goes... Well, I don't think they can hit this, right? Non-creature. So they're going to have to take a Ranger class. Oh, non-land. No, they can definitely do that. Yeah, there we go. There's the Elven Oddity. Smart. Ascendant Pack Leader, huh? Let's go ahead and throw you out. Let's throw a Ranger class. No attacks end the turn. Protection for werewolves and your other humans tap for mana. Yep. So that's a human. That's a halfling. So they have 2 mana left if they want to tap that. My turn, huh? Let's go ahead and activate that ability. Make you bigger. Let's throw out the Ascendant Pack Leader. Let's fire up the Ranger class. And let's attack with everything. Powering up the Werewolf class. Get me a card. Old Growth Troll. Smack him. Yasharn. Okay. Yeah, Yasharn's good stuff. I would like a land here. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So, I think I go Swarm Shambler, Sculptor of Winter, attack with everything we got, put a counter on the pack leader. Yes! Okay, they make some blocks. Go ahead and put out the snow-covered forest. Oh, that's just going to be almost game right here, right? So we'll put out another forest. I was gonna win, but I think they knew that too. Good game. Apollic. Hello. Well, we go first. We have 2 lands, both snow-covered forests. 3 with the Mammoth, actually. Senate Pack Leader, Ranger Class, Sculptor of Winter, Werewolf Pack Leader, and a Mammoth. We're going to keep it. We're going to hold on to the Mammoth and go snow-covered forest first because we have a turn 1 and 2 and plenty of turns to try and draw a 3rd land. Okay, there we go. We are off to the races. White, black. So they're showing black land. Even though they didn't throw it, they can throw it next turn. So Werewolf Pack Leaders are just going to get eaten right away, in my opinion. So I want some fodder out there. So we're going to go with the Ranger class and swing in for 2. Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. So we are going to... I think they're still going to have removal. I think they might be white-black humans. This is an interesting deck. I don't know 100% what our opponent is up to. I want the Werewolf Pack Leader out, but I really think with the Ascendant Pack Leader, I need to be able to keep up as far as with tokens. So we'll attack with everything. We're going to put it on the Ascendant Pack Leader so it gets bigger later and hope that they do that. Cool. So they either have a bunch of removal or they do play board wipes. That's exactly what I wanted them to block. Realm Walker, huh? Okay. Nice, another land. So we'll throw that out there. And let's just go wide. Hoping they don't actually play removal. We're just going to attack with the 2-2 to make it a 3-3. They called Angel, huh? Okay. Free Jaws. Okay. They got themselves a 4-4 Angel. So we'll go ahead and throw that out. Let's go ahead and throw the... you know what? Next, attack with this and this. 2 attacks. Put the token over here. Draw a card. That was a nice draw. Next. They don't do anything, huh? So do I go really wide here? Or do I pump, like, throw out a bunch of creatures? I think I do. I think I don't pump that this turn. And we just barf our hand out. And the turn. And then at the end of their turn, we'll Sculptor, Shambling Swarm. Another one, huh? Okay. That could be a problem. We'll see. They can destroy 2 of our creatures, I think. They attack for 4 first. We're gonna kill a werewolf. I don't know. I don't think they can get out. I think we're okay. I'm gonna tap that to kill that. That's fine. I already knew that was happening. And now that's not a blocker now. That's a problem. It's just as if they were blocking. Destroy target creature with power less than this creature. So what happens if I do this and untap this and do this? Does that no longer work? Good game. What do we got? Garbage Water. That's a good name. Makes me laugh. Garbage is going first. We got 2 lands, both snow-covered forest. 3rd with the Mammoth. 2 Ascendant Pack Leaders. Death on a Sprout. Sculptor of Winter. We'll keep it. So a whole lot of stuff we can do early game. We'll go Pack Leaders first into a Ascendant Pack Leader, then the next turn probably these two, unless I go Sculptor. But we want to feed the graveyard a little if they have removal first before the Death Bonnet Sprout comes out. Don't know what our opponent's up to. Another Death Bonnet Sprout is actually good for us. Okay, they're Gruul. That's what they're up to. Oh, we are Wolves. Let's go ahead and throw... Let's do the Pack Leader Sprout package. And I'm fine with trading if they want it. I'm going to trade either way when they attack, because I want to build up my graveyard for these Sprouts. Reckless Stormseeker. Here they come. So let's feed the graveyard for the this Death Bonnet Sprout. Let's get rid of this. This thing's problematic. Land? No. So Death Bonnet Sprout. Death Bonnet Sprout. This is land for sure. No attacks, end the turn. Now I can block and both of those will trigger. Another land, this time tapped. Here they come. One block. Both of our Death Bonnet Sprouts will now flip. Opponent needs that fourth land. Nope, they have the Chariot. Okay. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't not bother me, but it doesn't bother me. Trigger. Trigger. Oh, talk about a great pickup. No attacks. End the turn. That way they can't block one of these. Next turn, these are both going to eat creatures and before 4s will be going in. If they want to activate this, we will use the old Growth Troll. They'll activate it now. That's fine. We're going to block with the old Growth Troll. Hopefully they don't have a... If they have like a... Yeah, we're going to block with the old Growth Troll. We're going to double block. Because they could have some kind of a pump. So we're going to block you with this, 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 like that. Now if they have any tricks... Wow. They wanted the... oh, I thought they targeted that first. We'll put that over here. We needed land anyways. Ranger class coming down. Let's see. Opponent's graveyard. Let's eat that creature. Let's eat that creature. An oddity. I think we can start winning this race here. Oof. Okay. Next turn I can throw a Sculptor. Well, we need a... I was going to say Sculptor and bring the old Goldspan Dragon. I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, they just lost the game. Good game. Good game, opponent. I mean, they can cast a... That's game, right? Yeah, they're just showing us what they had left. Yeah, good game. Slow Hands. Slow Hands goes first, so I guess they were faster than we thought. We have 3 lands, 4 with the Kazandu Ranger, Sculptor, and an Old Growth Troll. Can't do anything till turn 2, so let's see what we can do. Swarm Shambler off the top, we'll take it. Are they mono green? No snow, huh? No, we are playing against Gruul. So let's go ahead and get our... Let's get our Ranger class out there, too. No attacks on the turn. I feel like they're going to throw the Reckless... Reckless or Relentless? Nope, nope. We have the Destroy Target Artifact or Enchantment. So they might just sack that immediately and get rid of our Ranger class. I mean... It's a play. We'll go ahead and take that block. I already know they're going to try to destroy that, so we're not going to power that up. We're just going to go with a Growth Troll. We're gonna have to hold up the whole game from that. No attacks on the turn. Next turn I can throw this as land, Sculptor, and Blizzard Brawl. If we hit a land, I think we go Mammoth and Blizzard Brawl. I'm gonna put some wolves out. Okay.
We must stop the nights from engulfing the days.
2 wolvies. We did not hit another land, so we'll put out the Mammoth as land. I'm actually going to Blizzard Brawl one of those now. Boom. Next. You're gonna go ahead and just take that out for us. Next. And then we will go Death Bonnet into Swarm Shambler. And the turn. I'll probably double block something if they attack with the Swarm Shamblers, trying to get this Death Bonnet bigger, quicker. Bigger, quicker, faster. We also still have the Ranger class, so we can power up the Ranger class next turn and throw the Sculptor, or play the Ranger class and hold up the Swarm Shamblers. Maybe that's what I'll do, so I can double block the Asikia's Chariot if they want to come in. Okay, they're going to go ahead and do it like that, huh? We're going to double block the Outlander. Get that out of our face. Or the Outland Liberator, whatever it is. Be nice to flip a land or a creature off the top of the deck right here. I don't know if I wanted another land, but I'll take another land. We'll throw a Sculptor. Power up the Ranger class. That way our Old Growth Troll is safe when we swing right now. You know what? No, we're going in with both. Putting a token on here. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see how they deal with that. Oh, they are going to power it up. Okay. Did our 1-drop just take out an Asikia's Chariot? Nope. Okay. Well, we get that back later. They have another Chariot in their hand. That's my opinion. So let's go ahead and throw this on you. Doesn't really matter where we put it. It would have been amazing if that was not Summoning Sickness. Werewolf Pack Leader! Okay. We'll take out one of those. Whoops. Hey, no. We don't need that much land anymore, in my opinion. Maybe I did for this. Let's go ahead and eat you. Another Death Bonnet Sprout. It gets bigger quicker, don't it? It means I'm not flipping this now, so maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. Let's see. We go next. I'm gonna swing with it. Boom! Down to 10. And the turn. They can draw a card here. That's fine. That's strong.
You want to fight me and my pack?
Yep.
Good luck.
Here they come. Resolves. Nope, pass. No blocks. Pass. Down to 7. Let's go ahead and get this Old Growth Troll out. Flips. Let's that's not a creature. My graveyard. Let's eat the Old Growth Troll. Throw the Unwalden Oddity. Elven Walden. So they can block these two. I wish this had trample, because if they block these two, I can only hit them for what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus this is 9. So I think I have to go no attacks this turn. Okay, Brew Crew, that is going to do it for the mono green aggro deck created by Rumty. Like I said, make sure you check him out on Twitch and Twitter. He is an amazing player. You will see exactly what he's thinking when he plays all these cards. And he definitely has a amazing understanding of how green works and an amazing understanding of what the meta is doing. So it's interesting to watch. I definitely suggest you try it out. I'm not going to modify this deck because of the fact that I'm not going to assume that I know how to play a deck like this better than someone who's played mono green for 2 or 3 years, almost exclusively, hits #1 on the ladder any month he wants to. And so I'm not going to do that. Let's go over some crafting real quick. Uncommons and commons are, of course, safe. I think a Senate Pack Leader as a 2/1 for 1 is a really strong card. I think you're okay to craft those. Swarm Shamblers have been around for a while now. It gets played in a lot of decks. I don't think it's super strong, but it's what we have in the 1-drop slot right now, so I don't think you're wasting your wild cards if you craft that. Ranger class is phenomenal, craft away. Werewolf Pack Leader is phenomenal, craft away. Old Growth Troll, definitely safe to craft. It's still early, but I think a 4-drop Haster with trample that can become an 8/8, give everything you have +1/+1, and trample as a mana sink later is safe to craft in my opinion, and land is always safe. So pretty much you could craft this whole deck, and I don't think you're going to have any feels bads. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I asked earlier, would you please not only comment but also rate the video? Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Hit that notification button so you know whenever we have new content come out. And as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.